Hi, I am Brittany. This is the Very Much So podcast. This is kind of extra special content today because this is going to be a hair video. I am doing the big chop myself. I got to this conclusion because I am just sick and tired of my hair. I'm uninspired. It's not giving nothing. I've been feeling like this for a while. I actually wanted to cut it last year into a bob, but my stylist was like, no, it's good. Like, I dyed my hair. Let me backtrack. I have a very long natural hair journey. I've been natural since I was 16 when I went bald head in high school. I was probably Parkdale's first and only bald head prom queen. Yes, I was. You can fact check me on that. And now I only got there because I was permed, and then I did like a mohawk, and then I like colored my hair, then I had like cut my hair off myself. Regular black girl hair chronicles. In 2024, I used a box dye on my head, and I just noticed that it changed my texture, changed my curl pattern. Back in 2022, I got a silk press by a black woman in the DMV. Her name was Toya, and it really irritated me because I found out about her on Style Seed. I was so shocked that I got heat damage. My hair was like thinner. Like, I used to be able to make two big puff balls. The puff balls were like this size, and I was like, girl, I think I got heat damage. Like, this is like not okay. Like, my hair has really changed. And she pretty much gaslit me. If I take my time to leave her a review, I'm not gonna lie, and she really gaslit me in the reviews and was like, no, you're just saying this because the Style Seed didn't give you the discount. Like, no, they didn't give me the discount, the $10 discount I was supposed to get. And so yeah, hell yeah, I'm mad about that. I paid more for you to damage my hair. Anywho, I grew my hair back from that heat damage. For 2025, my journey has been to like do my hair more, and I can say I've done that. I've been pretty good at doing that. Maybe I don't have to do my hair no more this week. I don't know. I was about to cut it all off, to be honest. But I will say for the last half of the year, baby, braids, twists, wigs, buns me down, and I'm just like, eh. And then for Friendsgiving, which was the corporate the first time, I was like, you know what, let me get another silk press. Went to the Dominicans up in New York. So I took my hair out yesterday from the silk press. Is there heat damage? Yeah, sure. But it is just in like the front of my hair, actually. It's maybe like just these. It's very slight. Like, it could be 1,000% worse. Like, you can see, like, even with my texture, it's cool. I made the decision, like, once I noticed there was any heat damage, that I'm just gonna cut my hair off, because what I'm not gonna do is bring my hair back to life twice after heat damage. Honestly, I just really want something new. I want to start over. This is not my first big chop. It started when I was 16. I grew my hair out in college. My hair was like virgin, and that's probably like the best hair I've ever had. And then I dyed my hair in like 2017, and then it kind of just, from there, I had to get a little cut. Then I just cut it off. Then I started bleaching it. It was cute. Very cunty. And so I kept it short for a few years, and then I decided to grow it out again in 2020, and then everything that happened in 2022, and so on and so forth. I've never been really attached to my hair. It just has always been what it's gonna be. I have been wanting to cut it short anyway. I've never really had a TWA, a teeny weeny afro, and so I think this is my chance to like just experiment with maintaining my hair short. And I don't know if I'm gonna grow it out again. What I do know is that I'm going to bleach it. I'm going to bleach it, just a little small section. I bought clippers. I'm working on just being more self-sufficient. I've been talking about how like I do my maintenance now. I do my eyebrows, you know, I can do my hair, lashes, things like that. And so I'm just gonna see if I can just keep this a DIY, do it at home. Definitely have bleached my hair before. The only new thing here, and I'm gonna bleach my eyebrows. The only new thing here is me doing this myself, but I'm just doing this so I can just really get it. Am I nervous? A little bit, because again, I've never had a TWA, and also like I'm going into work this week. I'm gonna look like a different person, but like I said again, I'm just like not really inspired by my hair. I want something new. I want something and then I feel like I'm 30. I've been growing this hair for the past 5-6 years, you know. Last year, 95% of my hair was blonde. All of that has grown out, and it's mainly black again. It's so uninspiring. And I know I said virgin hair was the best hair I ever had. When I say virgin, I mean like undyed, I think I'm gonna bleach it. I think I'm gonna bleach it because I love a good bleach. I love a good bleach. I love a good blonde. I'm gonna try my best to take care of it now. But yeah, you know, I'm not the same person I was 5 years ago. So much has happened within the past 5-6 years, and so I do believe that like hair holds memories. And so even this past year, if this is my growth from this past year, baby, cut it off. Let's start new in 2026. And so it is December 14th. It actually snowed today. I barely slept last night because I knew what was coming. And yeah, let's just pray for the best. I'm just like, I'm ready to move on from this and just like start over, because I feel like I just want to see what happens when I start over and just like be more intentional about taking care of my hair. And so it's like, I'm not really concerned about hair growth. Okay, I'm yapping, but again, we'll see. Okay, I'm gonna do voiceover over this part because I want to be like a little beauty influencer, so follow along. Because I yap so much, the concept of me doing a voiceover literally lasted like 2 seconds, so. Oh, I need to get my scissors. All the girlies say put your hair into 4. So 4 puffs. When I did the first puff, I was really wondering why I was doing any of this and not just cutting immediately, so. I also only had 3 hair ties in my whole house, so the concept was flawed to start, but stay with me. And also with the heat damage, I only wash my hair like once. I know it typically takes a couple of washes for it to come back, so I'm not going to say that it's like permanent heat damage. It probably is, but these are my products today. Professional shears. I actually got some Aussie shampoo because I'm just taking it back to the basics. Like, I only have 3 thingies, so we just gonna have to, I'm gonna just do it section by section. I did start detangling. I remember years ago when I just randomly decided to get a haircut, my barber needed to detangle and wash, so I was diligent in that. I need to get my edges back right, child. It's just, we just starting over. Sacred, if you saying this, yes girl, I need them drops. Okay, everybody has just been cutting at the rubber band. It's probably gonna go lower than that. Jesus bless it, okay? And for these to be professional shears, they wasn't cutting on nothing.
3 hours later.
I'm gonna keep some hair. I'm gonna show Z. I'm gonna be like, yeah girl, because we always talking about chopping our hair off. And also, I didn't state this clearly, but I'm not nervous about how I'm gonna look with short hair because I know I look T. And now I never had a TWA before, so that'll be new, but the girlies make it look cute. Feels like a very 30-year-old thing to do, to cut your hair short. You know, I never said I would keep growing my hair, so honestly, who knows what will happen. Again, I'm not somebody that's super tied to their hair. I feel freer already, honestly, and I love freedom. All these stylists and barbers, and I barely even checked on the barbers, but I know from the last time I was getting my hair cut, it's wow. Okay. Yeah, I'm excited. Let's start this over, child. From here I really just started going for it. No more ties, just cutting. Love a redo. Okay, that's pretty short. Ooh. Child, let me stick to the method. Okay, I lied. We back in this hole with the hair ties. The only thing, they got up in my roots. So I imagine that my hair, I will probably keep cutting my hair for like the next, maybe till June, because it may be quicker, but they got my roots. They definitely got my roots. It's like, damn, he saw I barely had edges already. Like, damn, you gonna come for my top? I don't know, people say, well, stop going to the Dominicans. I will, but it was a cost-effective option. Y'all be booked the f out. I'm a last-minute girly. I need a walk-in, and it's just not that deep to me anyway. So it was always gonna be what it was gonna be. I know something you don't. I know something you will never know.
Take me through there, take me.
Z is gonna freak out. I hope people don't do too much. I hope I like it.
I think it was very optimistic for me to even want a TWA. I had seen a lot of videos and you know the girlies had the gel down. It just was looking cute, but because I never had it, I just kept wanting my hair shorter and shorter and shorter.
And I'm about to do all this and then get in my bed and like watch a movie like I don't know. I think it's important to go short often because like you can just like see your natural texture and you don't always got to be worried about trying to manipulate a child. Regardless of how my hair was, I've been itching to do this anyway. Like I'm just trying to get in the shower and put my hair under there. So this is what it's giving. Looks cray cray. Looks crazy. I'm gonna shorten it a lot of bit. I'm gonna shorten it a lot of bit. So I'm really about to stop cutting and start getting into these clippers. So BBL. Clearly it's a gender neutral clipper. Like I was just thinking about being a black woman and the tax that's like on our hair. You know, there's clearly a woman's tax. Like there's body wash and it's marketed as for women. It's gonna cost a little more than something that's marketed as for men. But when it comes to being a black woman and getting your hair done, baby, I was typing in just like a haircut, $50. As soon as I started typing in big chop and style seat, $150. Package, $200 something. And I'm just like, no. Absolutely not. I'm sorry. I don't give a I've never used clippers before. How hard can it be?
What, like it's hard?
Which one should I use? Is that glue? Lubricating oil? Yeah, which one should I use?
So I'm gonna do the hair clipping process, if that's what you call it, in a separate video. So subscribe, see you later, bye.